There you go.
Right there for you.
So, my wife's pro se, and the case she's got against the Personal Resources Board of the State of Washington, representing DCYF, is being counseled by a representative for the Attorney General's office. And they just filed some motions in her case with fraud and, I don't know, accessory after the fact and criminal conspiracy with about 750 gross misdemeanors and felonies compounded against my family over the last 3 years from public officials, judges, stuff like that. You know, right now I'm basically, I won my right. What happened here is, here's my appeal. I'm in the Supreme Court now. It's pro se with these officials. They keep lying, and I'm just basically going after the judges. You know, I don't care about the social worker that illegally took us to court without a representative of the Attorney General's office to get illegal anti-harassment orders on us. But anyway, we got this. So what we need to do is we need to file a report. We need with this direct evidence. We have all this evidence for court cases. It's Title V evidence. I have an active case. I need it for my judge because I want to file arrest warrants, a motion for arrest warrants on these people.
What is Title V?
Evidence that's already been through court cases. We've taken people to court, and at the end of the closing arguments in these cases, what I've submitted and claimed, criminal conspiracies and stuff, have been submitted as fact because nothing was stricken. Judges said, you know, don't strike the appendix, which would be all my evidence, etc., etc. So that's my direct evidence to file a report. You know.
I'm totally confused.
Okay, how?
By everything.
So we've had criminal activity. For one example, we'll give you a criminal activity. We came here a few weeks ago to file this case. She did. This is her case. So we went to the clerks, and she had to respond to a motion for the AG's standard procedure in her case. But I have a court order in this case right here from a judge. When I brought up the criminal activity in a civil case, she says, well, this is civil court. You got to take this to the prosecutor's office. Even though when you commit contempt of court in criminal or civil, the judge is supposed to arrest. We asked her to arrest, but she said I had to take it to a prosecutor's office. So anyway, okay. So anyway, on the 24th, we came here. We went to the clerk's office with this window like this. We went upstairs to the prosecutor's office. The clerk in the prosecutor's office, when I laid this out, closed the window in my face and her face, discriminating against her and committing official misconduct. Because, you know, we're here, we have the right to petition the government. It's a First Amendment right to the Constitution, right? And he denied it, and then he hit the emergency response, and we had a SWAT team of sheriffs with AR-15s around my wife right outside the clerk's office. So I talked them down instead of almost being shot and killed right after, you know, you guys blew that black woman's face off in Chicago. So I asked your officers for the incident number, and they told me I'm not allowed to have it, and they lied.
So I'm going to interrupt you.
No, you're not.
I'm tired of you lying, okay?
I'm lying? It's all on camera. We have it on camera right here.
Fine. Did you get my permission to record?
No, I didn't. This is a public building.
You're lying.
So wait. So then I'm committing. Am I lying?
You're committing a crime if you want to say it.
Then arrest me.
I'm not going to.
I want a jury.
Because
I want a jury for the misdemeanor you're telling me I'm committing.
You are.
Well, you're telling me then arrest me.
Because you're providing false information to law enforcement.
Have you looked at any of the
I'm
documents?
not even talking about that.
Okay. How is my information false?
So I was one that.
How is my information false?
You need to stop talking and listen.
So there were no SWAT team there?
No.
Right?
There was.
Did you see
I
AR-15s,
seen,
Paul?
yes, I did.
We got it on
There
camera.
were about 12 of them.
There's no SWAT team there.
Well, I don't know if it's actual SWAT, but your sheriffs had AR-15s.
You told me it was a SWAT team.
Okay, well, I was mistaken.
You were.
Okay, were there men with AR-15s drawn?
You say that
They-
again?
Were there sheriffs with AR-15s drawn in my wife's vicinity in front of her?
No, they were not drawn.
Well, were they holstered?
They were carried.
Yes, that's drawn.
That's not drawn.
Okay, so why were AR-15s summoned on my wife with no criminal record, no criminal history, the color of her skin? What's your name? Lieutenant Brooks.
Yep.
We got it. Arrest warrant on her for a motion in front of the judge with this camera work. Thank you. You have a wonderful day. But, you know, this is public interest, and we have direct evidence. We have direct evidence against you. We're going to find your address. We're going to give this to your neighbors, your school districts, your city council, your chamber of commerce. Arrest me. Give me a free jury. Let me subpoena Sean Conroy.
Okay, Sean, we're done talking, it sounds like.
So you're not arresting me?
No.
You accuse me of crime?
Yeah, you're free to leave, though I have discretion.
Oh, so you're above the law. There's no rule of law here, right?
Okay. Sean, I would ask you to pack your items up and leave.
Or you're going to arrest me.
No.
I need a jury, will you?
You're not getting a jury.
Come on! See, this is all going on video, YouTube, you know, so.
That's fine.
Yes. It's not fine, because I'm going after the judges that are protecting you. What's that?
I'm not gonna argue with you. and
You
listen to
just
you
committed
about
a
stuff
federal
like that.
crime, okay?
So, I would suggest you.
You denied our petition to the government in front of a judge here in this court. Hey, I'm packing up, sir.